So, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you. What time is it? 9:45. And it is dark. It gets so dark so early. Well, y'all already know. It was really dark about 6 o'clock. It looked like it was about 10 o'clock any other time. Now I had um, gathered together some more white pencils. Oops, it fell. Oh, one of my pencil cases. I gathered together some more white pencils. So I got, I have the Posca, Prismacolor, um, a Black Widow Snow. Then I got another Black Widow Casper and Polychromo, a Chinese White in watercolor, a Pablo, a Color Soft White, a Graphitin White, a Light Fast White, a Brute Funner White, and this I think is a white too. It's a Twistables, crayon Twistables. I believe that's white. They don't have names on these. Hey, Coloring with View. You was hoping I'd come on. Thank you. Yeah, I said I was gonna come on because I used to come on around 9 o'clock. So I had kind of stopped since I've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Antique white. This is an intense antique white. I found some more of my white pencils. Titanium white. This is a Castle Art Crayolable erasable white. Um, Caran Dash luminous white. A Crayola white. A Derwent Chromaflow white, and a Chinese white. Now, I think you said you like the luminous. Oh, thank you so much. I had started this one when this book first came out. This is, oh, and then also a Kohinoor white. So I found all of my white pencils, and then I found some black paper. So I'll come back with a little comparison another time, not right now. But I got all those whites, and those are the ones I had. I know there's more, but I always hear which ones that people like, so it'll be interesting. So yeah, I did this one when we all had gotten this was this the one that the Enchanted Earth? Was this the one that was hard to get? I think it was. I think it was. I'm not sure. This might have been the other one. I don't know. Yeah. And so I started coloring this one with the Stabilo pastel pencils that Kim gave me. I started coloring this one. I think this was the first time I actually started coloring anything with it. But I'm not going to use those now. I'm going to, because I really want to get these seashells out of the way, which is really almost what I have. Oh, and then the fish, and then some more greenery. Yeah, luminous, but I use prisms because I go through a lot of them. Yes, I know. And see, you know what? I've never been one of those people to go through them, but I need to become one because when you put those over top of the matte paint in those reverse collage books, they really make a difference. They really do. So I'm going to color, and these right here are the glitter markers. I've had these for, I think I had these ever since they came out. They can be a little messy. One or two of these just bloops out a lot, but they're okay. I mean, there are butter glitter markers. There are better glitter markers, but I think these are okay. I think they're a little priced a little bit too high, but nobody asked me. They didn't ask me. I don't know why they didn't ask me. Now, I put the pan pastel pencils down and I did spray it with fixative. So I can put my hand over it, but I'm being very careful where I place my hand. So yeah, so you doing good today, Miss Lori? Yeah, it was cold and I had lots of errands to do, but all in all, I feel okay. I want to color this one swirly, even though it should be green. Now, they only had 12 of these. I don't know if they have any more. And the cap doesn't fit on there. That's one thing I do like about markers and stuff, if the cap fits. That's kind of important to me. It's one of those things that makes me really love it, because there is nothing worse than losing the cap. And if you just take it off and put it right on the top, then you won't lose it. Yeah, good day. How are you? Cold here, but pretty. Yeah, it was cold. It still is a little cold, but I kind of like the cold. I do. But I'm good. Yeah, nothing to complain about. Just waiting for these appointments that I have. I got to go to the dentist on Friday, I know. And then I've got a CT scan coming up, and then I have a wrist doctor coming up, and then my primary care coming up. And see here, my phone. My phone is doing some crazy stuff. I have not turned it on. And then let me see if I can find out what this is to turn it off. It is possessed. It's got a virus or something. I'm going to take it to the mobile people tomorrow. Because even if I close all of the apps, let me see. See, there's no apps open. I close all of the apps and it's still talking. Let me turn this phone off. Hit restart. It just does that. Okay. It's a trip. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me put the comments on the screen. Hold on. Let me see. So here's when Miss Lori came in. Yeah, I like putting them on the screen because I like the little font. I'm going to use this little font till it goes away. Okay, I pinned the link. You went to physical therapy, and she said my angry muscle is calming down. That is a weird way to describe it. So she must tell when she's working it that it's defiant. See, that sounds like something one of my therapists would say. My PT therapist. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's an angry muscle. She can tell that the muscle is fighting back. It's defiant against her. And you're probably like, what the heck are you talking about? Yeah, that's a weird way to describe it. Ooh, let me put some up under here. Yeah, I don't know why she described it like that, but I can kind of see what she means. See, like this, you cannot push it while you're down on the paper. That's where I make the mistake. So, why do I always get over here and I can't find anything to? I just use the back of the book. Uh-oh. Is that going to bleed up on there? Sure is. Maybe corner. Excuse me. Wipe that off. Yep. So I'm just waiting. Last night I got 8 hours of sleep. Excuse me. The night before I got 10 hours and a half. Oh my goodness. And I don't know what that's all about. I am trying to go to sleep around 9 or 10, so that's what it's about. I don't even know why I'm saying I don't know what it's all about. Hey, boo. How you doing, Stephanie G? Look at you. Happy, almost Tuesday. Happy holidays. Child, I'm over here. I ain't causing no noise. I'm calm down, coloring. Got Miss Lori over here to chit chat with and keeping my blood pressure down. Are y'all ready for the holidays? I'm supposed to be having a bunch of people over. You okay? You hanging in there? Yeah, that's all we can do nowadays. It's little rough times we're going through now. I was supposed to be taking people to the polls tomorrow, but I'm not. I don't. I don't feel like it. Not because of anything. Just I got so much stuff that I'm doing, so I don't really have time tomorrow. uh But yeah, so tomorrow the polls are open. I usually work the polls, but not this year. I mean, yeah, not right now, this election. So the next day big business sale is going to be Black Friday, I think. That's coming up. So I just got over Prime. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything. I always say that. I have overspent till next year. I already bought my Christmas gift to myself. So I need to calm down. Oh, I got Happy Mail also from Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. I opened the envelope, but I didn't open to see what it is. So let me color this thing here, these here, and then I'm going to open it up to see what it is. I think I want a guess the number. I think I did. Or sometimes we give tips. You give tips to the channel for postage for support. You know, I like to give tips to people that I watch a lot because I know they put that money back into their channel. So I go over there and harass people. And then after a while, then I go ahead and pay them for letting me harass them. Look at it that way. Thank you for letting me harass you. Hey, Bubbles. How you doing? Hey. Yeah, I caught you saying that you don't catch me because I come. Are you? Is this the work or this is not nap time? Yeah, you know what I found out? I was also premiering those videos from my other channel, even though I was premiering from the other channel, and I didn't mean to do that. So that might be another reason too. The last two videos that I premiered, I put them all together and looped them together, and then made one video with the music. Bubble says, hey, chat. Okay. You said, I hardly ever shop on Black Friday. It's not worth the fight. No, it's not. It really isn't. And I pretty much have what I needed because, like I said, I already kind of overspent my budget. So I don't think I'm going to be buying anything. Bubbles, you getting anything? Laura, you getting anything? Okay, baby. She said, be right back. Let me put these comments up here. Oh, I'm at work talking to my secret crush. Oh, we got a secret crush. Oh, that can be fun. I used to like having crushes at work. I definitely kept it a secret. It's cute. Bubbles, I found, well, I saw something where I've never really flown Frontier, but I see they have this buddy, I mean, not a buddy, wow thing. They start selling tickets for $2.99, and you can get day trip tickets on planes. You just have to book them like the night before, and you can do round trip. I was watching somebody do it today, and they spent $31 for a round trip ticket from, I'm gonna say, like, from where they are in Texas to New York. I was like, ooh, and the period is between uh, December. December is it's for like 6 months or 4 months for $2.99. Bubba said I'm gonna pass on the Black Friday shopping. Maybe I'll do a little online shopping, but not in the store. Yeah, I'm not going to the online store. No, I know you don't want to have to fight. I had back to put my, oh, you had to put back to Sunday. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, don't fly Frontier. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for letting me know. That's why I was mentioning it. Because I wanted to know what your opinion of it is. Okay, well, you just let me know. Totally. Thank you. I thought it was Spirit that we had to be careful of because I remember Frontier. Frontier was the one that had that horrible accident, wasn't it? Most people died. I don't remember what the accident was. Hold on, let me see. Is Frontier like so good? I thought Spirit was the worst one. And then for some reason, I thought Frontier had changed to Spirit. Hold on. Let me take care of this nose real quick. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not going to, okay, I'm not even going to mention that. Okay. Does any other airline have that kind of deal where you can do day passes, Bubble? Let me see. Frontier Airline. And I know it's been a long time, but it doesn't matter. The way that accident happened was horrible. Let me see. Frontier Airline crash. Let me see. I wouldn't fly Frontier if it was the last plane off the planet. All right, right there. Okay, hold on. It says Frontier has never had a fatal crash or hull loss. However, the original Frontier, okay, the modern Frontier Airlines has never had. Okay, yeah, because I was like, y'all better get it right. They the modern one, they're saying they haven't had one. However, the original Frontier Airlines, 1950 to 1986, I think it must have happened in 1986, experienced several accidents, and the current airline has had incidents like hard landings and a recent engine fire. though all passengers evacuated safely. Okay. The original Frontier airline, 1978, a training crash in Pueblo, Colorado. 1967, a cargo crash. No, I want to know about the one that I knew about. I don't want to know about those. The original one was horrible. And I don't know why I thought they had changed. Oh, October the 24th, a Frontier airline landing in Las Vegas experienced smoke in the cockpit and a fire in the right engine, but all passengers were crew. April, an Airbus experienced a hard landing. A tail strike occurred in Orlando. Yeah, I guess it's something with their planes. But they get them on the ground, but it's hard. I know they had a major accident. Did they cover this stuff up? Okay, which airline has the worst crash rating? American Airlines. Ooh. Oh, let's change the subject. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not going to go that route with the buddy ticket. Okay, forget I said anything about it. But I do have to fly, make 3 flights this year. Might be 4 if I go to, not this year, next year. I have flown a lot, and the older I get, the more I really don't like it. But I know that's how you have to get where you got to go. Well, you don't have to. You can take the train, or you can drive. Okay, so we've heard it from the direct source to the airline. They wouldn't fly on it if it was the last plane off of the planet and the planet was burning. Okay? Yeah. I gotta research that because I know it was something about it. Anyway, oh, let's look at. I said I was going to show my Happy Mail, and I know it's something for collaging. And I'm not going to be on long. I just want to come on real quick, and I'm going to take my auras to bed. But I think on another video, I said I'm going to do collages. Well, try to do them like I've been doing them fast, and because I do want to stick to coloring too. I want to do all of them. I want to do both of them. I'm trying to get on a schedule. You have never been on a plane, Stephanie G? Wow. I remember Aretha Franklin. She was terrified of planes. She never got on planes while she was alive. She always took buses. She had her own bus. I don't know if she took trains or not, but I know she did not fly. And I was supposed to see her in concert one time, and the weather was really bad, and she didn't come. She didn't make it in time. I was so disappointed. And everybody else who was supposed to be there was there because they flew. Oh, didn't I just say I was going to show my mail? Look at me. I'm looking at all these little details in this book. I mean, on this page. So the title is Hi Five and Low. How you doing? Hey girl, hey. So Miss Dee Dee sent me something, and then of course she always sends me. She mails it to me, so I always get the stamps. This one she's got another SpongeBob on here, and then a regular stamp, a forever stamp. And let me get my little box. because I don't want to lose it and misplace it. This one was a SpongeBob stamp also. So put that in there. And then with my Happy Mail and the thank you mail. This was a thank you mail. So she puts this Post-it note on there. And I put it in here. I've got more of these. I don't know where I have them all. I think I've got them in another book. But I've got 4 of these here. I've made more plane trips than I care to remember. Fortunately, it was in my younger years. I know, right? I had to because of my job. I had to travel a lot. One of my jobs I had. Y'all know I'm old, so I worked in different fields. And this is a page out of one of her collage books, I think. It's beautiful. It's blue. Look at the birds and stuff. This will be a nice collage to try to make in the book. There's a cat, some flowers, butterfly, and I think this is in French. The Eiffel Tower. This is a beautiful page, and you can tear this out and make other collages with, or you can put it down for a background or cut it in whatever. This is beautiful, a beautiful color. And then, I remember she was making these. Oh yeah, she was doing this. She was doing a whole lot one day, and she was making all that. She just worked so fast. Thank you so much. This is a work of art. It is. And then she sent me some things she cut out her collage book, I believe. That's a puffer fish, I think. Yeah, that's a puffer fish. That's the mouth and the eyeballs. Definitely will be using it. Is this a sticker? It feels like it might be one. I think she makes stickers now. Oh, here's some Halloween themes. Okay, I definitely will be using these in my book because I've been looking for a lot of black and white stuff. So I got those 2. Oh, cute. Very nice. I love black and white pages. I mean, when people do their pages, the collage pages, and they're all black and white. Isn't she the collage queen? She sure is. I don't think she does any. You know how you just like, do you do anything that's ugly? I just want to ask her. But if she does, we will never know it. Because if it comes out like and look like it might be going south, she'll fix it up. I don't know how she does it. This is pretty. This is a crochet piece. And I think this is a sticker. Her and Janet got them sticker pages. I got to get a better printer before I start with the stickers. Oh, and a bat. I think she sent me a bat before too. She sent me some of these. Okay, good. I know where they are, and I will add these to those that I have. But in the meantime, I will stick this into my. Watch, I'm talking about where I'm going to stick. Oh, yeah, here's one. I'm going to stick it in here because I got to go through and resort them. I'm going to stick it in these little Velcro things so I won't lose them. But I've got to resort my stuff. Now, she sent me a card. I had sent her a piece of collage, and she made a thing out of it. She decorated it. And I put it in my book just like she decorated it because I needed something on one of these faces. This one right here. That's one of the pages out of the collage book that I had sent her a piece of it. And then she made that out of that. And that is so pretty. So this one, I may do the same thing. I don't know. This is so pretty. I want to put it in something. Now, I want to ask her how she does these things. Let me show you. I got this thing here. I think these would be cute gifts. This is my little corner of Miss Dee Dee world. I have a corner. I took everything down because when I moved to my she cave, I want to put it up. So like she sends me these little cute little things. This is a little prayer cloth that she sent me. a prayer satchel. And I was really sick one time. Now this ribbon did not come with it. It's intertwined in there, and I had this hanging someplace, and a little brooch on there. She sewed that, and she made it with her little precious little hands. This is what I want to make. She's got a video on how she makes these things. She makes them this square, and then she gets some disc, the circle disc. I did see some circle discs at when I was down to the Hobby Lobby, which that store freaks me out. I don't know what it is about Hobby Lobby, but it freaks me out. Now I was watching Miss Janet today, and she was talking about something, and she said, "I got the paints at the Hobby Lobby." Now I did go down the paint aisle, and I didn't give Hobby Lobby a chance. I was telling people that I need somebody to go with me and hold my hand when I'm in Hobby Lobby, so I'll know where to go. Dee Dee is a hoot, and she she is. But I think that when I went, and I know where the clearance section is in the Hobby Lobby that I have, it's all the way in the back. But they don't have all of the name brands like I like, because I'm used to the name brands, and I don't have anything by Master's Touch. That is their store brand. Just like Artist Loft is Michael's store brand. So I guess once I get something from them, then I'll know how to do that. But this one actually looks like my cousin. She was she was working on here, and I was like, "Oh, that looks just like my cousin." Next thing I knew, it was in the mail. It was, and then this is another one that she did a card that I sent her. She sent it back to me. But yeah, but these right here, I consider this almost like this. Like I would really like to make some of these, and I just need to find the material, and I'm sure this is either something I could find in Hobby Lobby. Now I can't find stuff like this in Michael's. Isn't that weird? Michael's has some things that Hobby Lobby doesn't, and Hobby Lobby has things that Michael doesn't. So we put all these together. And then, of course, y'all know my favorite picture of hers that she sent me is this one right here. I keep all her stuff together. And it's because I'm moving this all into the she shed, she's going to have a little shrine. A little homage shrine there. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Wellingham. Thank you so much. So, yeah, that's what I was. Okay, so I didn't get to see it. I just opened it up and then I came online. So that was very thoughtful, and I greatly appreciate it. So I'm using these glitter markers. And like I said before, they're okay, but you got to be careful with these things, because these things will spit out and mess up your paperwork. Ask me how I know, because I have done that. But they are nice. They do they do shine. They do show little specks of glitter. And I don't think I would buy these anymore. I think this was a one and done. I think there are better products to deliver the glitter than this. And then also I said they were overpriced. I don't remember how much they were, but I thought they were overpriced at the time. But I've had them since they came out. Since somebody else got on here and enabled me with them. I don't know who it was. It might have been Bliss. Miss Bliss lady. Jennifer Stay. She does a lot of enabling over there. I have to watch her with my sitting on top of my wallet. Now she did a real good video the other day about the new color cube cards, and everybody's on the fence about it, and I'm not saying nothing about it. They do help you. Only thing I'm gonna say about it, I can't wait for the interactive portion of it. The interactive portion, I might buy that one because I do like that concept. So Yeah. Uh, Back when she was streaming on Ustream, I got one of her art cards, the 2.5 by 3.5 cards, similar to what you got there, but smaller. Okay, that was a long time ago. Yeah, she does those things. Yeah, I know she remember she was on you. I never saw her on Ustream. I only seen her on YouTube, but she always would talk about it. But if you look at her older videos, you'll see that. I watched her on Ustream too, Stephanie. Oh, okay. See, I don't even know what I wasn't into the I remember Google Hangout, Blab TV, and then I guess it was StreamYard, but I think it was something else. But I don't remember Ustream at all. And then I have Discord, but I don't use my Discord for evil. I see some people using it for evil. But I set it up so that I could be, go to people's discords and stuff. But I just didn't find it user friendly to me. And then when I guess they perfected it, that's when people started using it for evil, all that gossiping about everybody and stuff like that. But I think it could be used for teaching and things like that. I just never got into it. I still have my account, but I don't really plan on going there unless somebody says, I have a Discord, you need to come over. I guess then I'll go. Definitely would have to reset my password because I had no idea what it was. One of my friends was telling me, y'all be careful with your credit cards on Restream and StreamYard, especially this time of the year. And this story has occurred a lots of times. If you have an open credit card with Restream, I know Restream does it. I'm sorry, not Restream, StreamYard. I don't know if StreamYard does it, but Restream will automatically charge you for the whole year. Now, also at the beginning of the year, they start their memberships half price for the year only. You have to pay for the whole year, so that might be like $150 or something like that. But at some point before December, they will charge you. If they have your credit card and it's not set up just right, they will charge you $300. And my friend just got charged $300, and they had to get a new credit card and dispute the charge and everything. I remember they did that to me, and I got that fixed right away. But I remember they charged me one time for $49 that I did not agree to. I cut it off, and they would not refund it. They said it has to sit there. Oh, they'll give me a credit. I was like, how you just gonna take my money like that? So I don't trust StreamYard at all in their billing department. Restream, I haven't had a problem with Restream, but I don't trust any of them. So I always give them cards that I know I can turn on and off. Yeah, and then I take it out. Then what I'll do, this is what I do. Okay, this is a secret, y'all. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. So, because if you try to go in there and turn the card off or remove the card, why do I have two purples? They look like the same color, don't they? But they're not. Ooh, my nose is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, Cynthia, Stephanie G, that's a good thing, not to leave your card online anywhere. I try to, and then I cut my cards, I turn my cards off. I'd rather have a decline, and then I say, oh, let me turn my card on, and then turn my card on, than for somebody to automatically charge a bill. And I'd rather pay them than that automatic pay. I don't like the automatic pay because I pay when I want to pay. And if I have to pay a late fee, that's my business. But I tend to pay earlier. But mistakes can happen. I've been double paying stuff sometimes. And if you don't look at it, you can miss mistakes like that. But anyway, when I go to StreamYard or Restream, I put a gift card on there. I'll take my credit card off. Just if I know what I do is I'll pay it for the month if I want to have it for the month. And then I say, let me just pay it for the month. And then I immediately cancel it. But it still goes through. I still have the service for the whole month. And then I cancel it. And then it'll say, I'll try to take the card off. It'll say you can't remove the card, So then I'll put another card on there, like a gift card. I know that has like $4 on it or something like that, because it's not charging it because it's already paid. But I don't want it to accidentally charge the next month. But I try to make sure it says cancel. And then maybe a couple months later, then I'll recharge it because I'm on the free plan. So when you cancel the real plan, they'll automatically put you on the free plan. And the free plan is enough. I do. Yeah, I hate auto pay. I do hate auto pay. I don't like auto pay coming out of my checking account, my savings account, my credit card. None of that. No, I'd rather pay it myself. And then I go ahead to tend to pay it earlier. And then just so that they won't charge, because even if it's paid earlier, then because the people can manually overwrite that a person can automatically go in, a worker and charge. It's like, oh, let me get all these people that's supposed to be auto pay, and then accidentally they do you, and they don't even realize that you've already paid. And all it takes is $200 overcharge, and that might mess up your whole thing, with other things that you're paying. Everybody don't have money just sitting around. Now I do have a thing that my checking account goes low out. It'll tap some money from my savings account, but I have that set as at a limit of like $50 or $100 or something like that. Hold on, y'all. But it has to let me know before it just goes through it. It doesn't automatically go through. Yeah, because you got to be careful. And then people swiping cards and stuff, they'll walk by you and swipe your card. And you don't even know it. I think they call it skimming your card. And then even if you go to places like Starbucks and stuff, I try to use gift cards. Yep, because there's clerks and stuff. You don't know those people. They steal. I watched a couple of crime videos where this lady had ordered some stuff at Starbucks, and by the time she got home, she saw that somebody had ordered some stuff. Spent like $400 or $500. Then she realized that the only place she used it was at the drive-through at Starbucks. So she drove over to the Starbucks and brought the police with her. And the girl was standing there crying, saying, "Yep, she did it." Or they'll take your card and make a copy of it while they like holding it. You thinking they're just trying to charge you stuff? No, they be making copies. Oh no, I have allergies, boo. Yeah, I'm an allergy queen, and that's another appointment that I'm waiting for too. My allergist, but I got to get a referral. Yeah. Oh, see right there. You see how that leaked out? Oh, I hate this stuff. The thing is right here, and I'm going to leave it. But let me see if I can damp some of it. Excuse me. I don't have a cold. It'd be easier to feel better if I did, but this is allergies. Yeah, this I don't like these things. These are hoo-hoo things are horrible. They're pretty, but they will gush out. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign up for the allergy shots because this is real aggravating. I don't know if I told you. Well, I think I told y'all the other day. I was at a hotel and my allergies kicked in. And girl, it was so horrible. The people next door, they called down to the desk and said somebody was having a fight or something. It was me sneezing. And I complained to the front desk so much that I got a credit from my hotel room because they woke me up. Finally, after me sneezing and stuff and got to sleep, the next thing I know, and then it was the funny thing is, it was like an hour later. I hadn't sneezed for an hour or two. They finally called down to the front desk. Or maybe they called before and just nobody was available. And they didn't call my room or anything. They just came knocking on the door. And I was like, well, what you think I'm supposed to do? I'm sitting here sneezing. Well, I wasn't sneezing at the time. I said, well, that was me sneezing. I don't know if they said somebody was doing something or somebody was having a fit or a fight. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I laid them out because I said, suppose it was something violent in here besides me sneezing. You can, it took an hour. I said that was almost 2 hours ago that I was sneezing. So why the hell are you coming now? It pissed me off, but anyway, so I got a credit. I think the hotel was like $267, so I didn't pay anything. I used to work for a grocery store, and a girl there was adding on money to people's orders, $5 and $10 here and there, possibly more, and then she would pocket the money. She got caught. Yep, that's what people do. They sure do. So so what I do now is like if I go into certain places where I give them my card as opposed to me tapping it, I'll give them a gift card. So I already set up to like buy like $100 or $200 on a gift card, and I'll just use that for my spending money. And if it's any major purchases, then of course I'll use a credit card or something or my debit card. But I'll just use that for spending money, and then it also keeps me on budget. Now, I don't use it for gas because gas would take so much. But yeah, so that's what I do. That's how I budget. I'll just say, well, here's $100 gift card. This is all I'm going to spend for the month, or $200 for the month. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Vibrant. So yeah, and that's really what I do with my Cash App card too. But normally, I'll just let it sit on my Cash App card. If I get a Cash App, I'll let it sit there, and then I'll transfer it over to into the bank or something like that. But I usually use the Cash App card as like a throwaway card too. But I turn my card on and off. Those recurring payments and stuff. And they get the money when I feel like giving it. I stay on top of it, so yeah. So and I rarely have cash, like rarely. And you know what I think is weird? Because now when the people you see them on the street and they're like, "Ashley, you have any spare change?" and you tell them you don't have any change, like I don't even know why they have an attitude. Like most people don't have change, So what do you want me to do? And this one man said, "Well, you're going into the bank." And I was like, "I know this Alpha didn't say that. You're going into the bank." Yeah, okay. They have balls sometimes. Oh, this nose is getting to me. But yeah, so and after I sneeze for a couple times, and then I'm good. I'm good. So I know it's allergies. I have my window cracked and the heat is on, but I have the window cracked. But I'm allergic to grass, dust, and mold. And that's everywhere. And I'm probably allergic to some of these fumes in here. Same here. I turn the Cash App on. I turn it all on and off. As long as I got my phone, I turn it on and off. Oh, hold on. And see, I still have stuff in one of my storage units. I consolidated, so I'm getting ready to cut that off. And they have charged me a couple times. I had to get into their earth about that. And every time you put your card on there, then it card automatically signs itself up for auto pay. You have to say just for single use only or something like that. Child, I'm just coloring these things. I'm not even really planning on what I'm coloring. I just want this page to be done. So yeah, I titled it WIPS and Color Along. So I did sign up for some new color alongs. I'm coloring along with Kim with something and Ange. But I have some that I've already signed up for that I've been doing with my Colorful Country Life. And I think one with Miss Zucchini Kitty, and then one that Dee Dee Wellingham did in Mouse Guard. I didn't start on hers yet, but I need to finish those. And then I've got, yeah, so most of them are by My Colorful Country Life. So I need to get with the program with those. If I finish those, I'll be doing good. But they are so labor intensive. And then I only pick one by Miss Colorful Country Life at a time. I'm not doing anything fancy, just trying to get this all colored. Okay. You have your year-round allergies. I feel you, girlie. I'm allergic to every type of grass, tree, weeds. The weirdest thing I found out that I was allergic to was a cock. Oh, yeah. Well, I have asthma. And that was the first thing when it first came out. I think was diagnosed with asthma in the 70s. And that's when the first thing that they let people know if you have asthma that you're allergic to cockroach waste, their products. I had allergy testing done right. I remember I was in college and my college had a whole bunch of them big old cockroaches. I'd be wheezing all the time. I like cash. I give myself $20 a month for spending money. I don't spend money. I rarely use my $20 a month. Even when I do, I always have something left. It sure does. And girl, let me show you what I'm starting to do now because I've been finding money everywhere. This is another reason why I don't have cash. And it's you know how old school used to save like a water container full of stuff? Girl, I went through one thing and I found all this. I got some dollar bills in here, but it's mostly quarters and pennies and stuff. So, and I got some right here that I need to put in here. But when I go through drawers and what I've been, trying to box up and stuff, I'll find a bunch of change. So this is what I'm working on. But I've got some dollar bills in here. I don't even know. I think I found them while I was folding up clothes or putting my clothes in the washer. So I need to give myself $50. No, maybe $20 for cash. Yeah, $20 is good for cash. And then get my gift card. Still keep the gift card and then do my cards like I do. Yeah, do you take anything for your allergies? I need to. I think the allergy shots will help me. They're better because I used to take them years ago. I never saw any improvement, but I heard that the allergy shots are a lot better now. So maybe I'll try that. I wish you could give them to yourself because it's just a little prick. So I don't even know if they improve that. Or do you have to have shots? Do they have a pill or something? I don't know. Let's see. So, and the last allergy testing I had was in 1980. So I'm sure that it's been improved. Oh, you don't? You don't. And see, I have prescription Flonase. I can't stand taking that stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, it does work, but you have to like start like 3 weeks ahead. And then it only works for a little bit. It doesn't work the whole time. And then I can take the counter the pill a day. I don't know what it is, Benadryl, something like that. I don't think it's Benadryl. It's one of those Zyrtec, something like that. And I don't even like to take those things. I'd rather just take the allergy pill to be not allergic to whatever it is I'm allergic to. So we'll see how that goes. But on my trips for coming up, I just don't want to be sneezing and wheezing and just feeling miserable in the morning. Like I have to have at least an hour of getting myself tuned together in the mornings, and it's just ridiculous. So, and then sometimes I sneeze so much that my nose bleeds and everything. It's a whole big production, and it messes up my sleep because I'll be in a deep sleep, and then all of a sudden I'll wake up, and once I wake up and once I sneeze, I can't go back to sleep. Nope, it's a wrap. So, but everybody has something in life. And if the allergies are one thing I have to deal with, I will. I have. I just want a little bit more relief. Stephanie G, I agree. Okay, the left side of my nose constantly stays clogged. Yep. I'm going to tell you, I have used, another thing that I do use, and it does work, this thing right here. And I haven't used it in a couple of days. And this is really what my body is telling me I need to be using more. And I just bought some more refills. But it's the battery wore out. And this is clean. This is not, I just got out of the box. But this nasal part is clean. This thing is very, very good. I bought this a couple of years ago, and I think they were like $200. I think now they're probably still the same price but these things work. The Naviv machine. They have some other ones that you can use, and you don't actually really have to use. You can just use a neti pot, but this one pumps the water through from one passageway to the other. I'm gonna tell you, 1 year. I know this might sound gross, but I'm just gonna say it since we already talked about allergies. 1 year, I had a nasal plug, and it was on my right side, and it would go from the right side to the left side depending on how it would blow. When I tell you, and I finally got that nasal plug taken care of, oh my goodness, the relief was so awesome. So that's why I really blow my nose in particular ways that I think I have like a little pocket. You might have a pocket or something in there, and that's where everything gathers. The neti pot will get all up in there. It'll go from one side, all of it in this pockets, and it'll go to the other side, and it'll come out through the neti machine. I mean that machine. You won't have to touch it, look at it. You just open it up and pour it down, and then rinse it out, and it has a saline pod. And you can make the saline pods too. I know, yeah, a lot of people say that I would choke myself, but I'm gonna tell you, if you do learn how to use it and you don't choke yourself, you'll learn how to do it. Then you'll be like, okay, this is how to do it and not choke myself. It is hard to learn if you're one of those people that I'm not, because I'm like, is this gonna get me better? I'm gonna go ahead and stick that up my nose and go ahead, I'll do that. But it is weird. But see, I'm a swimmer. I know how to swim. But this machine I have, it is literally moving water back and forth. And the neti pot, you just kind of like put in one side and then just tilt your head over. But you still have to know not to breathe the water down your, yeah. So it takes some coordination. You feel like your allergies have calmed down as I've gotten older. I don't have the major sneeze attacks anymore. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but yeah, so that's really what I need. So I need to figure out how to do the bat. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to Google it because I need new batteries in here. But this right here at night and in the morning, and then whenever I feel like I can use it up to 4 times a day, is everything. So I'm going to, hopefully I have the batteries here. It probably is, this machine is so special, probably needs proprietary batteries, I'm sure. Hmm. But I have seen people that I think I did when I first started. I probably did kind of choke a little bit, but I figured it out. Yeah, because the relief was worth it. Now, I actually, the first time I ever had that done, I actually went to a doctor's office and they did it there. But I tell you, it burned because they use a big machine and then they use warm saline. But and then I couldn't, I had to wear a mask because my nasal passageways were so clear. There was nothing there that it even burned to breathe air. But that must lasted maybe like an hour. I didn't have allergies anymore for probably like 3 months after that. I was like, wow. And then I was taking the allergy pills too and the Flonase. Everything worked really well. But then I ended up moving and then I ended up coming across a whole bunch of new set of allergies. But the grass, the mold, grass dust and dust is everywhere. So that never went away. I apologize for the conversation. If any of y'all are queasy, I apologize. So let me see. I might just put this down here. Oh, you know what? I'll blend something down. These are the Mondo Llama pencils. I don't particularly care for them. I did buy I think it was the 120 set. And then I bought the 12 set of metallic. These are the metallic ones. The metallic ones are nice. But I didn't care for the monolamas is because they're a harder pencil. And I like a more softer pencil. But if you're okay with a harder pencil, then you might like these. And you can get them at Target and everything. They're kind of like on the same league, except for these metallic ones. These metallic ones feel really good as like Crayola. But the metallic ones, there's only 12 of them, and they do sell them as a separate set. I do recommend these if you do like metallics. You can buy some metallic pencils, and I think some of them are. They're okay, but this is the best budget one that I've found. Now, if you have that big Color set or any of the Color 300 or whatever, they have metallics. Even the Prismacolors, my Prismacolor 150 has some metallics in there, which I have never used. Or is that a lie? That might be a lie. I might have used them. But I might. For this, I'll use these. And they do have a nice metallic sheen to them. Yeah. I think for 12 of them, I think they were maybe like $5. I might have got them on sale for $2 because Target has them on sale. They do put their pencils on sale. This one is a Mondo Llama. This is a Target brand, Mondo Llama. They have a whole 120 set of pencils, and then you can buy the basic Mondo Llamas like 12, but then they have the metallic ones. And I bought these 12, just metallic for Target. And like I said, I might have paid $2 for them because they were having a sale, but I think they do have them for like $5. I do recommend these. They do leave a little dust, but they do leave a metallic shine. And these are not soft. I mean, these are not hard. They're not soft, but they're not hard. Not like their regular Mandalama pencils. So I'm glad I figured that out because I do like these and I do use these a lot. And I like the colors. They're muted colors. I had a piece of paper. I could scribble them real quick. How come when I want to find something, I can't find it? Isn't that something? Like my notebook, I moved everything around too much. Here, let me just use the back of this. This is a PDF book I need to. Put down. And these probably could be sharpened. But I think the colors are really pretty. And I'll let you see the shine. They do have names on these. This one. Yeah, they do have names on these. On the regular Mandalama pencils, they don't have names on them. And these colors almost look like the Graphitin color, the Graphitin watercolor pencils. They really do. And sometimes when I do use my Graphitins, I will come in with these to make them a little bit darker. But the little shine that's on here, I think is so pretty. It's just subtle. And you can use all of these colors as a palette. Because they're pretty. Like I always use a lot of bright colors. So when I get pencils that have their own little palette thing, like these are definitely good for, excuse me, for stone, for buildings, for stone, for sidewalks, for bricks, for fireplaces, for roofs. And I guess you can color flowers with these. I don't know. There'd be some. You can color anything, and yeah. I don't really suggest a lot of stuff, but for $5, I don't think it's bad. Let's see, is it going to shine? Are you going to shine? Yeah, it's shining a little bit. It might just be the light, but it does. All of these do shine. They're really pretty for $5. Color review. Navars nose cleaner, 18 pods in nose cleaner box, 1 pair of standard nose pillows, power back. Oh, 2 AA battery. Yes, okay, so I've got some AA batteries. But I gotta find out how to put these things in here. Hold on. Yeah, let me do that after that. Okay, so I got some 8 AA batteries. Okay, so I guess Miss Marvin Love is telling me you're gonna be using your machine tonight. You already got the batteries. Yeah. Yeah, and I got 2. I bought 2 of the 18 packs of the this nasal refills. So I shouldn't have any excuse sitting in here sneezing and wheezing. Is that what you're telling me, Miss Fiber? You have no excuse, view, which is sneezing ours. I am paying you some mind, Vibrant. Hi, Ivory Sunny Flowers. I didn't see you when you said I need 2 days. I wasn't paying it at that time. You're right. You are right. I got you now, though. So, yeah, thank you. I left the link for the instructions up there. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because that's the only thing. Because I've had that machine for I actually had two of them. I gave one and one. I always giving stuff away. I gave one away, but I gave it to somebody that had even worse allergies than I did. Um, but I've never had to put batteries in it. So that tells you how long. She said, "Doing your job." I think that tells you how long they last. So that was, yeah. So yeah, that was a newer one, and I think I've had it for 2 years, and I never had to put batteries in it. Mm-mm. But I haven't been using it all the time either. But I do use it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Somebody else said something. Uh, I don't know. I forgot what it was. I was going to say something else. I forgot that fast. So I guess that means I need to get off of here. Hold on real quick. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay. These I got these off of Amazon. I bought two of these. These are 30 for oh Lord, I don't even know how much I paid for them. I bought 2 boxes of these. So yeah. So I need to get with the program. So Miss Vibrant is telling me to get the heck off here and take care of my nose. So y'all have to tell me what to do. Y'all have to tell me put my wristband on, of which I cleaned it. I cleaned it. Child was over here pulling lint and stuff out. I do wash these. This one came out the washer. Now I got to clean it up like this one. I don't know if you can tell the difference. It is kind of still got lint balls on it, but I cut them and shave them down and everything. So yeah, I need to keep wearing this. I need to do my nose. I can't have no fun. I'm all half. I'm an invalid on here trying to color. That's not funny, y'all. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I feel like I got to keep blowing my nose, going on mute. I can't color. I can't be great. It's okay. The mod boss and the streamer, right? she she's bullying me. No, she's not. She's just showing some love. Oh yeah, Ivory Summer Flowers. That's what I was going to say. Something. Yeah, I saw your flip of the book of the the Kirby Rozan's book, his 10th anniversary. I'm so glad you got that. So yeah, I have it too. I'm spiral bound it, and so whenever you start coloring it, and if I get the energy or you coloring something that I started, I'll join in with you doing a color along with you with it. Yeah, I like that book. A whole lot of his stuff's in there. Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists, Kirby Rosanes. Even though him and I, no mod abuse. Look at Lori. Look at Lori. Lori's on a Vibrant low side. Dang, Vibrant. You got everybody on your side coming at me. Don't y'all be coming at me. Okay, Irie, Sunny. Yeah. Well, goodness gracious. Well, let me get off of here because y'all coming at me. Y'all sticking up for Vibrant. As well you should. She's a sweetie pie. She is. I'm very useful, and View knows that I sure can. And she can help. I like find. Yeah, she does. She's Johnny on the spot. Mm-hmm. Even if she feels like you need something, she'll go ahead and pull it up for you or something. She's got an excellent memory. She sure does. Okay, I'm going to go to Stephanie G. Thank you so much for coming over. It's been fun. Have a good one, everybody. Okay, and I'm going also with her. I'll talk to y'all later. And Vibrant, it's a hot mess over there. Vibrant. Ooh, child. I'll see you out in the streets over there. Okay, baby? All right. I'll talk to you later. Talk to y'all later.